Hello, it's me, Gabriel the Phone Angel, and welcome back to another video. We're talking about headphones, and we're going to talk about my Gabe's terrible financial decisions. I decided to spend $20 on earbuds because I wanted to give the brand and the company one more chance. These are the Skullcandy Smokin buds that you can get for $20 at your local Walmart. And the reason why that I bought these headphones is because I originally had the Skullcandy Dimes 2, and I really did like those, but it had some problems. It charged via micro USB. They weren't the most comfortable pair of headphones. They also happened to have a problem disconnecting to my phone as soon as I opened or closed the case. You know, it was not a really fun thing. Or they would be continued to be connected to my phone even though they were in the case. So they should have been disconnected. And so, yeah, but I really wanted to try some new Skullcandy headphones out because I wanted to give the brand another chance. So that's what I did. I bought the Skullcandy Smokin buds, and I bought these to be used for like work, in the sense that I would use them for like around the yard work or whatever, or maybe even like taking them to work. Like I don't have to use my other headphones, you know, man, that's so bougie to say. But yeah, I did want those other pair of ones. Plus, I liked the Skullcandies at times. They were just really fun to have, especially for like when, you know, it's the summertime and I have to go outside and work. Like I don't have to use my other headphones to get them dirty. I could just use these, and it's not all that bad. The good things about these headphones, they have USB Type-C. That's the biggest W and win out of all of them. They also are pretty small. They're not as small as the Dime 2s, but that's okay. I wasn't expecting them to be that small. I didn't want them to be that small anyway. They have a really nice design because they have a AirPods looking design. However, despite the fact that they have an AirPods looking design, they're also very comfortable, which is a very nice thing. And then you can put them back into the case and they automatically disconnect. That's great. That's necessary. They're also water resistant, and they're made out of previous earbuds. So they're like from recycled plastic for their design or the material that they're made out of. That's really great. I really liked it. But why am I returning these? You know, like I have such good things to say. And it's one thing that I sort of noticed when using these earbuds compared to the others. They seem to have a lot more bass compared to the others. I was using these headphones like for my, you know, around the job, around the work stuff, and I was just using them in general. And I sort of noticed that they sound like more, like some music sounds a little bit more softer because of the bass and how prevalent it was. Like, for example, the JBLs also have bass, but they're a little bit more balanced. You can actually hear some other stuff. Like the bass is prevalent, but it's not so much that it bothers you. And that's because thanks to JBL, they actually have an app where you can change the EQ preferences to whatever you want it to be. You can either make it custom or you can have their pre-made ones. And I've actually used a lot of their pre-made ones and I quite like them a lot. And then for the Sony ones, that's a similar situation. But when I don't have anything like attached to it to any of the other EQs, they sound balanced. And they also have amazing noise cancellation because I can't seem to stop ranting about that enough. But when it compares to the Skullcandies, the bass is just so much more prevalent than the others that it's hard for me to hear all the other pieces, like the mids and the highs. Like I want to hear those as well. The bass should not be overwhelming me with that. Like that's actually why I like the Sonys, is that they have a balanced noise. You can hear practically everything, in my opinion. And that's probably why that people like AirPods, because it's quite balanced as well, but it exemplifies parts that wants or needs to be exemplified. That's what I think personally. So the Skullcandies don't really do that. Also, a weird little thing that I noticed when having the Skullcandies is that they'd have this weird time of disconnecting. They would kind of cackle when I would be using them. Like they would kind of disconnect a little bit. Like they would flutter in and out of connecting and connected or not. I hope that makes sense. So yeah, not a very good thing. Compared to my other headphones, the JBLs, the Sonys, they didn't have that problem at all. And I can put my phone from a distance. But the Skullcandies couldn't even do that. And even when it's closer to me, it couldn't do that, which is not a very great thing. Now, here's the thing. I don't really want to be returning these headphones, but I kind of want to because I'm like, $20 is $20 and I like to have my $20 back. But the other reason why is because I would like to give Skullcandy another chance. I would like to see how their headphones are, because I know that the dimes were pretty good and everyone else says that their higher end ones are pretty good as well. And I'm like, I want to try them out. I don't want to bash it out too quickly and I don't have a fair enough chance. Also, I don't know. Something about Skullcandy is just so cool. Their branding, their packaging, their whole everything. Like, I just want to own a pair of Skullcandy headphones. You know what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense. Let me do a little like sentence overview of these headphones. They are pretty good for 20 bucks, but at the same time, the bass that's coming in is really annoying. I would say get $60 more to get more of a more refined experience. And if you want the best of the best, then I would recommend the Sonys. So yeah, that is my review of the Skullcandy Smokin buds. Thanks for watching. Have a great one.